Hi, guys.
Hello. Hello,
How are?
everyone.
Hello.
27. No, wait. Yes, 27 minutes late.
Yes,
It's not our
our
personal best. It's not our
our
personal worst. Our
our
worst was
record is an hour. A
a
record
few
is an
times
hour.
ago when we was an hour late because we decided to
Mm-hmm.
try to talk in the background the whole time.
We couldn't help it, guys. I mean, this is
My
what we
mom and
do.
dad were looking at me like, what took you so long? I'm like, we talked beforehand for an hour and then we went live.
What did she say?
She's all like, oh, gosh. Uh, yeah.
Oh my! All right.
For
So,
anyone that and everyone that is in the know, please do sending prayers to Dave's dad,
of course,
and then very much so. I think
absolutely.
he is very close to coming home, but he hasn't quite.
Yeah.
Remember correctly.
Yeah. Yes, that's what Dave said earlier today. So,
Sending all the prayers over to him, please.
absolutely, absolutely. All
Um,
the good thoughts and everything else. Yeah, absolutely.
Update on my mom. She's not
Mm.
awake yet, so
Mm.
what are you gonna
I'm
do?
I'm sending you all the good energy. Well, wait a minute. Here, I'm sending you the small world clock, and I think a nice big hug from this thing. Mm.
Oh gosh. I don't
See?
know. You know what? If he would have tried to hug me, he'd probably give me wood splinters.
Well, that's
Oh,
true.
shh, shh.
Well, that's true, but you know, he's a good clock.
He is a
You know
good
that.
clock.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what's
So,
on the menu today?
so let's do the what we're supposed to do, which is the seven best and worst food and drinks at the 2024 Epcot Festival of the Arts.
Really? Somebody actually did this.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
I need
see.
to do this, and I need to make sure.
Hmm. Best and worst, huh? That's a new one on me. Hmm. Interesting. Let's see. Okay,
Down here, make sure this is the right one. Okay, yes, this is the right one. Okay. Present
okay. So what do we got?
seven best and worst food and drinks at the festival.
Now this is interesting because when you and I reviewed the menus, we liked some of them. We were iffy on some, and we were
Yeah,
on some
we
other
can go
ones.
back and forth on some of them,
Sure.
but this will solidify some of our, at least the top and the bottom of the list.
Hmm. Okay.
You get what I mean?
All right, but mind you, this is not our opinion. These are their opinions, so
Yeah, this
don't come
is
after
their
us.
opinion, so don't trust us on these opinions. Try it
Yeah,
for
believe me.
yourself.
Yeah.
So
Have an open mind.
have a very, very open mind. Okay.
They had to go after mine.
They had to go
I
after yours.
actually, you know what?
Now,
Honestly, though,
also
Richard,
look
let's
at
go.
the photo.
Yeah.
They didn't
Hmm.
make it square this year.
True. It's a little different.
I don't know if I like that they made it skewed. It's not a tart anymore.
Well,
A tart is square.
I
It looks like
know.
a
I
Pop
know
Tart.
that. I know
This,
that.
it's debacle all over. If you get what I mean, they're like lazy almost.
Well, maybe that's what they were going for. I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
I'd still eat
Blueberry
it.
filled pastry tart. This year was
Hmm.
blueberry.
Yeah.
Dry, nearly flavorless imitation of a part tart. Doesn't even
Uh
take
huh.
a cute enough photo to justify the 475. I
Okay.
kind of agree. For that price, you
Mm,
expect like something quality for what you're getting.
you know what? Maybe you know what I think, Richard. Maybe they just got a bad one in the
They
batch.
could have just got a bad one, but I hope
That's the way I
most of them
see it.
are.
That's the
It
way
could
I see
be.
it.
That's pretty bad if so. It's not photogenic at all.
Or maybe when they did it, that one might have would have come out wrong and maybe they didn't catch it in time.
Yeah, they might have
Just a
not.
thought.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Number
okay.
6, duck and dumplings.
Yeah.
Wasn't either even on either of our radars really,
No.
and
No.
it said it was greasy and dense dumplings and congealed frittata. So the frittata
Well,
didn't even taste like it was cooked.
well, we weren't even keen on this to begin with, so we weren't fans of it.
We weren't really fans of it. I seen that it was there, and I was all like, I don't know if I.
Yeah.
Here's my problem.
Go
Duck
ahead.
is really easy to get
To screw
tipsy with.
and from what I know, it's easy to screw up
Yes.
to a point.
So
And
to a
I'm
point,
not
they,
blaming
they
anybody.
haven't
Believe me.
perfected that yet. One yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a drink
Oh.
on the bad side.
Wow.
Silver River Hard Lemonade Painted
Oh.
Panda.
How interesting. What's it?
Lavender heavy and sickeningly sweet. Yeah. So it's too much syrup, and they basically make it so you don't even taste. It tastes like pure cough syrup, basically. That's what happens when you put too much syrup.
And I'm not a fan of alcohol anyway, so this wasn't even
Yeah.
on my radar.
Yep.
So let's see what the next.
Well, no, this is might be a good sign. Number 4, which means it's
Okay.
middle to top.
Okay.
Pork buns.
Oh.
This year they come with some kind of lemongrass, or is that
Some.
seaweed?
I don't know. It looks like lemongrass to me.
Probably lemongrass is dry, bland, and unpalatable. So it's on the bad side, I guess.
I guess. Oh boy. I was gonna try it too. This one, this one, I would have ate.
I would have ate this one.
Me too, because it looks great, and you also get
presentation and cute, but somehow they failed at breaded fried cheese.
I'm gonna say it again. Maybe they got a bad batch.
Maybe a bad batch. It does look like it is deep fried.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they tried something new this year. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
By the way, this is a recurring item.
See, yeah,
in more than 1 year for it.
Right.
Each year they try to change it up, which
absolutely
I don't know if it's a good idea for that.
I don't know.
This. You can really only do so much things with cheese.
True, and you can only do it so many different ways.
You could put spices on the outside of the cheese.
You know what? To give it a little kick, like lemon pepper.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, well, we're not fans of alcohol, so
Italian wine and red sangria. And we recommend running far from both. They're cheap and pleasant, and were served warm. So it's a warm alcohol. Wonderful.
Well, wait a minute. I can think of only one reason why. I can honestly say why. Maybe it was in the sun too long.
Maybe, but
that's the only way I can see it.
Some alcohol is supposed to be served warm.
Duh. As far as I know.
But most is usually supposed to be served.
But I don't. True. Okay, another
margarita.
I wasn't. This was not on my radar either.
And they said this is the worst cocktail in Epcot Festival history.
Really, that's
all this year.
Well, I'm not a fan of.
They said it was so bad you can't even drink it. So
that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Off with the worst. We love our food, so let's go to the best.
Yes.
It goes from the 7 to the top. So,
I was gonna now this one was on my radar.
General Tso's chicken sumi.
This one was on my radar, if you remember when we did this. Yeah, it looked delicious.
It probably is very delicious. Probably on the lighter side of the fare.
Yeah, but General Tso's can be heavy. at
Yes.
times. It can be a heavy dish.
Yes. But
And there is a
well,
kick to it. Believe me, I have had
yeah.
General Tso's chicken many times, and it's a kick.
The sweet and spicy dumplings are plump and with chicken.
That's
So
perfect for me.
it's very delicious, and I get that tells something pretty good if the only thing they
It
put underneath
does.
is a cucumber
Absolutely. Right.
and love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delectable.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
This one I don't think I had
hot
on my
and
list.
cold. Okay, douce and le sumoun, hot and cold. La art,
Francais.
France, France.
Yeah.
France pastry. Yes. You can
Okay.
get the cold and hot options separately for $7.95 each, or get this combination plate for $14.75. A little bit
Mm-hmm.
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not much of a savings, but you may well save a little if you want to try both. You can't go
That's
wrong with either, but the hot option is one of the best new
okay.
items at the festival.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This next one was on my list anyway.
This
Tomatoes.
next one,
Yeah. Yeah,
I
this one was on my
have
list.
I
This was on my
have
list.
that can from not this year, but not last year,
Last
but the year
year.
before,
Yeah.
2 years ago,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
officially because it's the new year.
Yeah. I
Um,
cannot wait to try this.
oh, it
Hopefully,
is
when I go
so
next.
good.
Mm. And mind
Um,
you, I love grilled cheese anyway. I really do.
yes, yeah. Let's
So
see if
that's
they
good.
notice anything different this year for this one. Uh, This is the best version of the tomato soup and grilled cheese dishes they've had over the years. It's also one of our favorites overall. The fried green tomatoes and pimento cheese really elevate the dish.
Mento.
So
Yep.
this is the extended version, which
I like
tomato
that.
soup, pimento cheese, bacon,
You
and fried green
know, if
tomato
I was
grilled
there right
cheese.
now, I would totally get this. Seriously, no
Oh
joke.
yes, please do.
I
Uh,
would. The next time I
it's
go
so
down,
good.
I know, but there's
Now,
so many good food options.
weirdly, I like seafood. The only thing that
I
compared
don't.
against this when
Right.
I had it was the one item that was seafood
Mm-hmm.
that I had, which was the
Right.
angry crab,
Right.
and I loved that too. So
Right.
soft shell
But
crab.
right. Right.
Wow, red wine braised beef short rib.
This, you know what,
It wasn't on our
people?
radar.
Can I say this, Richard? Of of every single stream I have watched lately, everybody is saying to get this item because they are
Ooh,
loving it.
okay.
I've
I'm
seen it
hearing
on a
you. Is
couple
that a
streams.
one sauce?
I don't know.
Just incredibly tender, flavorful,
Oh,
and
and the
hearty enough for
next
sure.
one, everybody's raving about that too. This
Oh,
thing,
the constructed
everybody's
key lime
raving it.
pie.
Everybody's raving
I've
about it, from
I
what I
remember
know.
this from last 2 years ago when I had
Yeah.
the deconstructed key lime pie.
Let me ask you this question, okay? Now, with a deconstructed item, and I'm gonna
Yes,
ask this: how the heck do you eat it? Because I would just eat each part just
by
separately.
itself, and you just would, it's more of a
Okay.
dish that way.
Okay. Okay.
You're like you look into it. The key lime. So
Mm-hmm.
this one, the key lime
Right.
is the meringue tastes like lemon.
Right.
The center tastes like lemon. If lemon
Yeah.
is the top right
Mm-hmm.
tastes almost like a graham
Yeah.
cracker, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, and then
Mm-hmm.
the bottom left tastes like lime.
Lime. Okay. I would probably
And
get this.
I had it. I
Mm-hmm.
loved it, and
Really?
I was thinking about considering going towards another one of these. Really,
Was it filling enough for you?
no, it was not a filling dish
Okay.
at all.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's a highly elevated, like a high class kind of dish.
Okay.
You would find it at like a high class restaurant. Yeah.
Okay.
Does
Hmm.
the presentation nail the heart of the booth? Offers the perfect balance of sweet and tart while allowing you to balance the flavors of your performance.
All right.
Okay. Wild mushroom risotto.
This was not on my menu when we did this.
You did not like risotto. Or no,
No.
you don't like mushroom.
No,
Sorry.
I do not. I love rice, though. I love
Yeah,
rice.
risotto is rice, but
Yeah.
mild mushroom risotto. I had this 2 years ago. It's a reoccurring
Mm-hmm.
item,
Item.
and the phenomenal risotto is one of only 2 vegan dishes this year. It's rich and hearty.
Interesting.
So officially, it is vegan.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Oh, they went towards a dessert for the best.
Oh boy. You know what?
Look at
This was on both of
him.
our menus.
Oh
This
my
was on both of ours.
gosh, yes.
I want to try that when
Okay,
I go
always
next.
go towards the special funnel cake they have for the year. It always changes.
Let me ask
The,
you this question.
the
Where
one I had
okay,
was not chocolate. It was, if I remember correctly, strawberry cheesecake.
let me ask this question. Where is this place? Because it looks delicious anyway.
American Pavilion right beside Japan. Look
You're
around the background of that
Oh
photo.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I see the gate.
The Komodo.
Oh, okay. It's over on the left.
Yeah, right before
Okay.
exiting American
US.
Pavilion. It's
US.
basically right across from the stage, if I remember correctly.
Yes, now I know where it is. Ooh, that looks delicious.
Um,
Yummy.
yes. Oh, but the favorite dish of the whole festival this year is also the best funnel cake they've ever created. There's a lot going on, but it works so well.
But
It
you know
works
what?
all together so well.
It looks
Now,
really good.
I see the chocolate.
Yeah.
That's kind of, to me, yes, it might be
Yes.
one of the best ones. But isn't
Mm-hmm.
that kind of playing it safe?
Can I say something on this one? Too safe. And I'm gonna
Too
say
safe,
why.
maybe.
And I'm gonna say why. Because normally funnel cake is vanilla, not chocolate.
Yes.
And
So
where is the ice cream? And where's the powdered sugar?
they don't have ice cream on most of these.
Now that's interesting because normally they would
Yeah.
have powdered sugar on a funnel cake. I know
I
this.
don't ever see powdered sugar on any
So
cake.
I'm gonna say this. Now me personally,
Now, what does that
good
mean? Could that mean that since there's no powdered sugar and there's no ice cream, would that elevate
whipped cream.
um, the funnel cake part more?
But funnel cake has to be light,
Yep.
not now. Now, mind
Now,
you, with
this
the
one they
chocolate
did.
can be
A
dense.
lot of people were talking about this one. It really confused a lot of people because yes, it was somewhat light, like it was made to be light, but it was
Yeah.
also rich and creamy with chocolate.
That's what I'm saying, Richard.
With
That is
chocolate
exactly
on
what
the
I'm saying.
inside of the funnel.
Can I say something on this? Chocolate can be dense and heavy at the same time if you don't do it right.
Yeah, that's why they said it was confusing.
My
But
opinion is
but
it's
that
way too
made
safe
really
option.
that really
Yeah.
made it different because no one else really
Right.
does it this way.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know what I mean? They now here's my question.
Okay.
Since they had the strawberry cheesecake, it was the best of
Yes.
that year.
Right.
This was the best of this year's, and it's the
Right.
funnel cake again. But it's because it was rich and creamy at the same time of trying to be fluffy, but not.
Right.
It's a downgraded version. Does that mean that in the next few years they're going to have a more better upgraded version?
It's going to be really tricky because
transition years.
Can I say this on this? I mean, you can only do funnel cake one way.
Well, not really.
Well, what I mean is
what Disney does.
Okay.
When they make the funnel cake,
yeah,
they have a little tiny hole in the center of all of it.
Right.
They fill that hole with cream.
Right, which is in the middle, which is fine.
Which is fine. That's why it's elevated.
I don't mind it.
Now, here's my question.
Go.
Could you imagine one of the next better years than this?
You know what would go ahead.
Why wouldn't they make something on the lines of red velvet?
Can I make a suggestion on this? Okay.
Red velvet cream cheese, anyone?
Yes, please. Hello. This one loves red velvet over here.
It just
I
sounds so good.
love red velvet. I live on red velvet.
Red velvet with piped in cream cheese in the center.
Yes, please. With a bunch of Figment stuff on top, please. Thank you.
That's a correct thought. Why don't they theme some of these?
What about this, Richard?
They don't theme them.
Wait
And
a
it's
minute.
like there's like
Richard,
chocolate.
I have the
Brown.
craziest idea for this. I have like the craziest idea. Okay, go on me in this. Wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. Stop. Okay. Now, that shape to me needs to be elevated. Make a Figment funnel cake. And on his tummy, have like pink or red velvet icing. Well, no. Make the funnel cake purple to look like Figment, but then in the center of his tummy, put in the red velvet part with the cream cheese. Jimmy's on top, boom, done.
If it was purple, that would mean the purple would be flavored, but what flavor would that be? So purple,
blueberry or violet?
No.
Remember violet?
Ulu.
Huh?
Ulu flavor.
What about
It would be pretty good, maybe.
What about the ube?
Ube, that's what I meant. Ube.
Ube would work because, but you would also need to make his horns orange. Wait a minute. What about
make more than one special per year?
Thank you. And where are the brownies? If they're going to create
more than one special, have it so some of them are like, hey, this is Gaston's, whatever.
You know what they should do, Richard? Seriously, and this is an idea.
Make not so big. Make it a little bit smaller.
Yes.
But
have it
so there's ice cream in the center.
Oh, I've got a better idea on this one. Go ahead.
Caramel drizzle all over it.
I got a better one. Richard, I got something even better than that. You take the Mickey Waffle and you make it into a funnel cake. Then you put the Jimmy's and the cream, and then you mix and match your syrups. Bada bing, bada boom, done.
Or,
what do you think?
Even better yet, why don't they make this into a funnel cake bar?
Bingo.
Bing, bum.
Bingo. Bingo. Yes. I'm in. I love that idea. Disney, if you're
they don't
listening,
want you to handle it yourself.
I'm not kidding. But you know what? I would love that idea.
They don't want you to handle it yourself, but
what about this?
Allow you to put whatever toppings.
Right. You know what? How about this? You either have funnel cake or a brownie bar. Hello? Goldmine. People love this stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think? Disney, if you're listening, we have ideas.
Fudge funnel cake, anyone?
Yum!
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes!
I want
hot fudge.
Hot fudge.
Ooh, a hot fudge sundae one? Yum!
Oh.
Cheesecake. Cheesecake.
Better than that.
Try me.
Kitchen sink.
Hallelujah.
Funnel cake.
Hallelujah. You know what, kitchen sink? I would go for it.
I would go for it.
Wait a minute. What about
so it's not ice cream on the top because that would kind of melt through. That's the problem with ice cream in this scenario. It would melt through.
What would the prize be if you eat it?
It comes in a bucket.
I love that idea. Hey, I like that idea. Wait a minute.
It comes in a sink already.
I love it.
The regular funnel cake.
How about this?
Certain colored.
Oh my God! I just thought of an idea for this.
3 different Napoleon. It's
Neapolitan,
foams, but it's flavored like the kitchen sink flavors.
I got an idea. For this. The sink is all Figment.
No, they change out the sink every year.
And
it is a collectible item that people would get.
I want that.
I would
totally eat it.
I would see bathtubs.
Yes. Like Uncle Orville's bathtub in Carousel of Progress. I like that. Wait a minute. How about this? Each sink is different and you get to pick your sink.
I don't want them to go far out like that. I want them to
Well,
go
just
like
a thought.
all at once. I
I
don't know.
like the figment. Use the
Each
sink
year should
and
be different.
figments. How about this? How about this though? You use the sink that's in Figment's house. That's an idea.
They could use things from Figment's house. They could also make it look like
They could look like
Figment got
Spaceship
turned.
Earth.
They can make it look like Figment got turned into a sink.
Yeah. What about Journey into Imagination? Now we've already got the popcorn bucket. Why not make
Oh,
a sink out
they
of it?
need to make more of
And yeah,
the
buildings.
themed
Yes.
attraction popcorn
Absolutely.
buckets.
Absolutely.
Now, I love
Hallelujah.
the one that came out because it is clear, but that is the only
Yeah.
building that is clear.
That's true. It is.
So,
Hmm.
what if they made Spaceship Earth as a popcorn bucket, but it lights up like Spaceship Earth?
People would buy that like a crazy person. It would be gone in 5 minutes. No joke.
Yeah, it would be. Also,
But make it into a kitchen sink
the same
that
thing with
lights up.
popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
For what if they made it for every scene? They devoted
What about a
the
World
best,
Showcase
they
bucket?
devoted the best part of each land into making a popcorn bucket.
That would be amazing, and it'd be sold out in 5 minutes. No joke.
China, Japan,
Yes,
Mexico.
I would get the Japan one. I would make sure I get the Japan one because I love that stuff.
Yes.
Even though I'm a popcorn person, no point.
Japan, they could make it so it is like each year it doesn't have to be the same dessert item. So what if Japan could be like a Jello mold kind of thing?
No. And
it looks like
what it needs to be.
Koi pond.
No. This is what that needs to be for a Japan. You need a green tea cheesecake.
No, green tea cheesecake, but
because they are very famous for green tea.
In it? What would be
almonds?
No,
the koi pond, Mitsukoshi.
What would be the
pagoda?
The collectible item.
The gate. The gate
could be the gate.
It could be the pagoda, or it could be
koi pond.
It could be Mitsukoshi too, because everybody loves stuff. Everybody loves shopping in there. Me.
By the way, Mitsukoshi. Not Mitsukoshi, but the big brand for Harry Potter. So that I'm thinking it's in the downstairs of Harry Potter store in New York.
Yes, that place. Yes.
Lulu, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. It's coming to Universal Studios.
I know.
Harry Potter Land.
I know. I can't wait.
I can't wait. They're probably going to expand it, hopefully.
I hope. But
they have bigger stores in Europe than they do in the US.
I know they do because I've seen what they look like.
I know. Okay, that was the end of this one.
Anyway, so what'd you think? I mean,
I thought it was a pretty solid lineup. Yeah, none of our top spots were in the top 10 or top
not even
7. Sorry,
not even close. Well, some of them weren't, but but that's okay.
Put the radar on some things we might wish would come back.
I know.
The grilled mozzarella. I'm surprised it was in the bottom.
I know, because
I'm all like, why?
Why? No.
But
I love that stuff.
Here's my thing. Why do they only have one piece of mozzarella, huge piece, for 20 or so odd dipping sauces?
Can I make a suggestion? Why not put them on the stick and put them inside each of the thingies? That could be good.
Make a collectible little container that would be the tiny grilled mozzarella fries.
The paintbrush. Then make them look like make them look like paintbrushes. Hello, it's a palette.
They have a little color on one
end. Disney, if you're listening, we have ideas.
Roughly about the same amount of fries or sticks as there would be sauces.
Bingo.
So you do not have to contaminate one sauce with another sauce because
you're good. You are reading my mind.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like the
Right.
idea of the
I do
big one
too.
too.
Me too.
Maybe have it so it's like mozzarella on a stick, and they have the flavors flowing down it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
That
cool.
would be interesting because you'd be like,
Ooh,
oh, here's a cherry, here's a strawberry,
right.
grape,
Dessert ones. Now that would be
dessert
cool.
ones. Um,
Yum. Just
can
a
you
thought.
say why not? Why doesn't Disney collaborate with Doritos? Because they are the ones who made them at first.
True.
So some of those flavors,
Well, you
Cool
gotta.
Ranch on the outside of a grilled mozzarella stick.
Oh Lord, that would be
Heck
really good.
yes, please. Cool
Mm-hmm.
Ranch, everyone loves
Give
it.
me the original
Okay,
ones.
Cool Ranch or nacho cheese?
You have to admit though that when the Cool Ranch came out, everybody was on that bandwagon quick,
I
including
love
me.
Cool Ranch. They haven't made almost. They almost haven't made as good as a flavor unless it's one of the seasonal ones that kind of go off and drive off
Yeah,
everybody's heads.
but seriously though, Cool Ranch would be kind of cool though.
It would be kind of cool. Just as a warning, they also have the Flaming Hot is Doritos
Pe-
also.
People crave that stuff. It's like, no,
Think of
thank
what that
you.
would taste like, though.
Super hot. Let me tell you that right now. No, thank you.
Warm cheese on the inside,
Mm-hmm.
flaming hot on the outside.
Yeah, but what are you gonna need to douse it with? Water or milk? See, that's the thing.
Make your own version of the sweet and spicy.
Oh my. No, thank you. I'll take the Cool Ranch.
But
I'm not kidding.
you know what?
What?
Oh, make it kind of like Birdie Bots.
What?
Birdie Bots ever
Oh,
flavored?
Bernie Bot's beans. I get it.
Birdie Bots.
Wait a minute.
Birdie
You don't know
Bots
what. Wait a minute. You don't know which one you're gonna
grilled
get.
cheese.
Now I like that.
Grilled cheese sticks, yes.
Now that would be. Oh my
Now
god.
they give you only give you two sticks.
Right.
They have the good flavor and the bad flavor, and they give you both at once.
Oh, could you imagine?
But it's not. Some of the good flavors might not be your favorite because it's not all the same. Same with the bad.
I don't know how people will react to that.
Troll bogeys. Now,
Oh,
if
I
they
could
do
come.
this,
Oh
they
my
need
lord.
to reimagine the good stuff.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take away from Harry Potter, but they
Yeah,
need
I
to
know.
reimagine it so it is not Harry Potter related. It is
Right.
Disney inspired.
Wait a minute.
So
You could.
gray stuff. It's delicious.
Give me the gray
On
stuff. It's
mozzarella
delicious.
sticks.
Oh, I would be like dunking
I'm done.
I
You know,
would
that
want
be
a
one of the better
whole
ones.
thing of that. Yeah. But
And
for the
then
bad ones, you could do like all of the evil villain food.
all of the so-called bad food that they had that Disney has had, I guess, in the movies. And
Tricky. Well, I don't know.
That might
That's
have to be something possible inspired by villains. That might be one of the better ideas. Really.
Wait a minute. What about this? Oh, wait a minute. What's that one? Wait a minute. You could take some of the soaring smells and turn them into stuff. You could.
Oh,
that's an idea.
That's a good idea too.
Elephant dirt. Because I love that smell in soaring.
Yeah, that would be good. But they would also have some good smells from
Fiji water. You could do
Fiji water. You could also do
gray stuff.
Orange groves.
Yes.
Please do the orange groves on the outside of a grilled cheese.
But what would Figment be?
Okay.
For Figment.
Grilled mozzarella cheese stick.
I'm hungry.
With the spices on the outside. That may allow the bread to be like, it would make it more solid and it would not kind of fall off the stick.
Right. I don't know.
So, different thoughts.
Right.
Maybe have it so the villains have a group and do it each year, but they should have good and bad.
Absolutely. You
good
know
and
what?
evil.
Exactly.
Maybe, maybe have it so
Yeah.
There is a turkey leg seasoned grilled cheese.
If they were to do
dip.
a Mickey pretzel grilled cheese,
Oh,
I'd
if
be in
you're doing
heaven.
the Mickey pretzel, you got to have the maple syrup on it.
You have to have the cheese with it. Come on.
Oh, come on.
If you're
No.
doing Mickey pretzels, you have to do the cheese. Different flavor Mickey pretzels, I'm in.
Mickey pancakes.
Ooh, they already do that, don't they?
Breakfast item. Grilled
Mickey
cheese.
waffles.
Grilled
Mickey
cheese.
waffles and chicken.
Oh, yes. And put the chicken on the inside.
Yeah, like they do at that one place you were telling me about.
Yeah, just have it on a stick that you can walk around with. Now, the stick,
I'd eat it.
I would want the stick to be collectible, almost like a chopstick kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then have it so it has like different characters on it, and
Now,
each
I
of them is
like that.
different.
Yeah, like Figment, Orange Bird, Mickey,
Figment,
Minnie, Donald, Goofy,
Orange
some of the
Bird,
characters. Yeah,
um,
Figment. You have to have Figment with this.
Figment, popular characters of Epcot, probably.
You have to have Marshmallow, no joke.
Marshmallow.
I like
Have
Marshmallow. He's
Elsa, Anna. Why not?
yes, Belle,
Ratatouille.
Belle the Beast,
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin from the U.S. Snow White.
How Belle and the Beast?
Yeah, Belle and the
They're
Beast.
not in Epcot.
Yes, they are. Belle is.
Well, Belle is, but
See,
not the Beast.
Beast sometimes come out. Whether he
I've
comes
never
out.
seen him in Epcot.
I don't remember if I did. I don't remember.
I've seen one in the Pooh before at Epcot. He's
Alice.
a fun one.
At
Whoa.
I have seen the Queen of Hearts.
Okay. Do the best flavors, the best food that Disney characters like or don't like, good or bad.
I love it. Oh, gee, how'd that happen?
So have one that is it's like a sweet and spicy kind of taste test. So have one that is sriracha honey, grilled cheese stick. That would be the bad. Then you have the honey grilled cheese. Honey butter, maybe.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, you give me that honey butter.
I'm doing all three.
What about the jam? What about that jam that I like? What about the jam that I like? The one from shoot, I know what it is. I can't remember the stinking name of it. It's really good jelly, and it has a kick to it. What the heck is the name of that jelly? I know what it is. I had it once at the Crystal Palace when I was there a couple years ago for lunch. It was the most delicious thing I had ever had in my life. Oh my god, those biscuits at the Crystal Palace are really good. Hi Mary, it's good to see you. But seriously though, I mean, it's like I don't remember what that jam was. It was so good.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I still don't know what you're talking about. Which one? But
I know, but it had a bit of a kick to it, and I liked it. But the honey butter,
oh yeah,
hands down, I love.
Okay, now I did say before we started the stream that I had something special planned for afterwards.
You did?
To talk about.
All right, what do you got?
Stream, and it's not going to be food related.
Okay, what is it? What is it? What?
May I say more?
Are you kidding? Are they going to try this again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? It didn't work.
People are doing that thinking like, well, yes, they are trying to do it. Well, that didn't work, did it? No, wait, did it work? Or no?
Can I say something? It was a disaster.
Oh, it was a disaster. Okay, so a new permit has been filed in regards to the construction of the former Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
So were they going to try something else with it?
General construct. Okay, proceeded on January 25th by engineering Imagineer for Disney's Hollywood Studios. The permit for general construction by Sun State Awning and Graphic Design is a custom awning company located in nearby Stanford, Florida.
Stanford, Florida. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Star Wars Galaxy Cruiser was
It
a
was a two-digit. Parks chairman Justin Merrow, whatever,
yeah,
said
just tomorrow.
something will happen with the future of the Star Cruiser, but gives no details.
Oh, what are they gonna try this time?
Um,
You know what I think it's gonna be, Richard? I really think
so
it's
that's
gonna be a
it's a little bit
resort.
of a talk now.
Can I say what I think this might be? This might be your your resort at this point, because that's the only thing I can see it being at this point.
A resort would be
That's what
nice
I'm
right there.
thinking. Because every Star Wars fan wants it. I'm good.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Water park. It would be a close one.
Oh, you're right, because it's right there.
It's right there.
You know, but there's only one little kicker with this. How would you get there? Would you go the same way you went before?
The water park, so you would have its own parking lot.
Well, let me ask you that. Well, wait a minute. If
You wouldn't be able to travel from park to water park.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people starting to
What
walk
about
around.
this, Richard?
I don't want
No.
people starting to walk around Hollywood studios
In their bathing suits.
In their bathing suits.
No, thank you. I'll pass on that. Although, Richard, a resort would work for this. Because,
a resort would work.
Because all you would have to do is just make a path from Batuu to go back to your resort and get into the parks that way. The only issue would be getting to the other three.
Yeah.
But honestly, this is going to get interesting.
We knew that the transportation was a bus, basically themed like a Starship Cruiser.
It was an issue to begin with, and everybody knew it.
Number one,
yeah, the pricing.
They had it, so he was driving right across the highway right next to it.
Right.
He was going to have to cut across the lanes.
Yeah, that's not safe.
So they already have an area for a parking lot. They already have some of the building built. Not all of it, if I don't remember. No, they did have all of it built.
If they were to build a resort out of that, those Star Wars fans would be super happy with that.
What could be?
I can only think of two things.
It could be a resort.
It could be a shopping area.
Oh gosh.
If they were to expand Batuu a little bit to make it kind of like a mall kind of thing. Well, not like a mall, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Kind of and it's all Star Wars themed, everything. I don't know. Would it work? Probably not.
I don't know. What could they put there?
The problem is it's Star Wars.
Okay, so it might need to change from what it is, which is a Star Wars themed something.
If it was Pixar, it'd be in.
So,
God, this is gonna be
some.
Let's play guess the thing.
Marvel.
I'm
going deep.
You're going Marvel. I'm going a little bit deeper than you.
I'm going Marvel because they have not done it on the West Coast.
Can I say why?
If you look it up correctly.
You know what I think it's going to be?
Disney now has some rights to put one there.
Would that be the Marvel Hotel? Like they have in Paris?
Yes, but it would be themed to different characters.
But let me ask this question. What about Star
Wars? The ones that they're allowed to.
Here is what I'm thinking it's going to be, because this is the only thing that logistically it can be in this point. I'm thinking it is a full Star Wars resort because they basically already have it having it look like a resort to begin with, but add to it.
What if
I don't know.
Okay, what if they took away a lot of the experiences, made a lot more rooms,
made it bigger
areas,
make it bigger and ADA accessible.
Not really bigger, but have it so the center area would be like a walk around, like almost like a
food court,
food hall.
Yeah,
and they would put chairs in the center and then call it a Star Wars themed budget hotel.
You know what? That would be a good value resort, honestly.
Yeah, it would.
I can see them doing that.
They would not have, like interactions,
right?
Like they were before.
But the question is, how would you even?
But they would have that they would have, some of them would have like different artwork, maybe things
Mm-hmm.
like that. But think how small the rooms were. That's
Would
my
it
big problem. They would have to do
would
an
it be
overhaul,
basically like All Star Music and
or
All Star Sports and All Star Movies?
they could do it just exactly what they're like and make it
Right.
into, or
Make it
make
into a
smaller rooms. Here's my thought.
go
Why doesn't Disney have a pod hotel?
like they do in Japan. Now that would
What,
work.
Star Wars themed, and it looks like you're going into those tubes that they send you out to the space with.
That is the coolest idea. It would
And
work.
they can make it somehow. I don't know how that money wise this would work, but some
Yeah.
of the rooms you could you, if you pay a little bit more, you get to
Yeah.
have an experience where the room kind of like has like a glass top,
Yeah.
but it's all
Mm-hmm.
LED screens,
Yep.
and
And
it's
it's
almost like an
space.
insertion ride kind of thing.
Yeah. Now let me ask this question.
So far, best idea.
Let me ask you this honestly. Now, price points, because
It's
here's
a
the
pod
thing.
hotel. So
Let me ask you this question though, because you are going to need ADA rooms. You're gonna need to do
ADA,
every.
you almost can't.
Yeah,
It's hard to do ADA with pod rooms. They
I
even
know,
posted it.
I know
You know
that.
what pod rooms are, right?
Yes, I have seen videos on them, and they look like the neatest things in the world.
The neatest things in the world. How are you supposed to get up to the top ones?
Yeah, when you are short like me.
Yeah, you just have the bottom ones.
This is gonna be a problem for with the families and stuff because and
Oh,
also
that's true.
what do you do if
So,
you're claustrophobic? Let's start there. That's
well,
even
good luck with
worse.
that.
That's even
Don't
worse.
try to get that resort then.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's just when you think about this stuff,
Okay, so they don't change the rooms.
yeah,
But
because
the rooms that they showed had
mm-hmm.
a double bunk bed at one point.
Yep, that one
It,
big bed.
and one big bed, had no kitchen whatsoever.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do for your Disney,
Well,
your
if they make
DVC?
if they
Wait a minute. What if that's gonna be like a DVC resort and or an AP
they
resort?
can make it full on DVC. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Um,
Well, wait a
or
minute. They're
they could
doing
also make it so some of the rooms, let's
mm-hmm.
say part of the rooms,
concierge
kind of like they
level
did at the Riviera,
because
could
you're
be
gonna need concierge level too.
DVC, but they could make it so
Yeah.
there's like a door in between,
Yep.
allowed to be opened.
Nice. It's an
Making it
idea.
bigger. There would be two rooms
Right.
instead of
Right.
just one. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Have it so these are
Yeah.
four person or 3 person, maybe 3 person.
Yeah, but some families have more than 3 and 4.
So that is why you would have the two rooms that
What
are
about the
able to be
suites?
connected
What about the
that
suites?
you can open up.
Mm-hmm. And
I
what
had
about the
never seen
suites?
what these suites look like for
You
this
know
hotel.
what? No one ever said.
I remember the original one where they showed the little
Yeah.
kid sleeping in the top of the
Mm-hmm.
bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't they have it so these,
Right.
yes, they're budget resorts, and it's for a reason. It's because it is only for 3 person
Right.
or maybe a 6 person if you're lucky, but it's still going to be a budget
Right.
resort.
Yeah.
Here's my idea.
Okay, go for it.
It was my idea. Yes,
Right.
some of the food will be themed to Star Wars,
Of course, thank God.
but there will also be regular food.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive.
That makes sense.
It's
So
able
you're
to be delivered to your room
so
for free.
well, you know what?
Or you can eat downstairs.
This
for
sounds
free,
like a
as long as
cruise
you prove that
ship.
as long as you prove it, that you're staying there, you can eat down in the
And
bottom for free.
also too, this is starting to sound like cruise ship.
Well, that's
Almost.
true. But
You-
you get what I mean. The only thing that'll be all inclusive would probably be the dinners and maybe the drinks.
But let me ask you
take
this
out
question, Richard. If it's all inclusive, what is the price point going to be? Because this sounds like an expensive one.
Probably
And I mean
would
worse.
be
Yeah.
well.
That's what I'm saying. The higher you go,
It would probably be mid tier only because think how big the rooms are.
would it be a moderate level or would it be
Moderate,
value?
maybe, or low, maybe. Same as our
Mm,
art,
yeah,
about,
but
but
but the only
all inclusive part with the art. People would think
I
about it
know,
because, especially if they're not traveling with a lot of people,
right?
because they would be like, hey, it's a smaller room, but we get
Yeah,
free breakfast, lunches, dinners, or whatever food we want sent straight to our room
but let me ask this question: but you also
or
have
walk
all of the
down.
parks, and you have all the parks to do, and all that stuff. So it's like, what are
But
they
that would not
doing?
be not the all inclusive part. It would be only
I
be the
know,
hotel,
I know. I can see pros and cons with
unless
this.
unless they give you some kind of card that you can use, and you get
What about your
like
magic band?
they give you like, hey, you're
Right.
allowed to get three, let's say, reservations for some kind
And
of
you're gonna have to
restaurant.
do the Disney dining plan with this. You're gonna need new magic bands for
You need
this.
new magic,
Well,
magic
no,
bands.
Magic Bands
You
Plus.
would just
Yeah,
enter the door with the magic band anyway. Why not
you're
have it
right.
so
You're right.
you are able to use your magic band, and it
Right.
shows on the magic band if you have the free meals.
Right.
So you can
So,
use that anywhere in the park. That is
right.
the cheaper eating. I would not
Yeah.
recommend this for like reservation
No.
style restaurants,
Right.
but for quickies, why not have
Right.
it so you can have three for
But
per
the
per
thing is though, Richard, honestly, I think that this is going to be an interesting subject
yes.
because as soon as people see this, they're going to be like, what are they up to this time?
Yeah, what are they up
In a
to this
good,
time? What
I
will it
don't know.
be?
I
Could they
mean,
make a Toy Story hotel in two
if they were to
places?
do that, I'd be there so fast you have no idea. If they were
Toy
to do
Story.
Toy Story Land, I would
Wouldn't
be
that be
ahead.
easy?
Two
Not
words.
easy, but make it
Hello?
okay. Here's my
Make
concept.
it look like the Pixar. No. Take a page out of Tokyo's book and make that hotel here. I'm not kidding. Make it the exact same thing here.
I don't know.
The
It was
why?
okay in the one in the Tokyo, but
Why? It looks nice. I want to be there,
I
not
want
because
them to do something different. Why not
what
have a
about
whole
what
hotel
about
that
all of
looks like a
Pixar?
have a whole hotel? Hear me out. That
Okay.
looks exactly like a Pixar ball.
Oh, I'm in. I'm
Epcot
in.
ball, Pixar ball. It's right
Hey,
there.
hey, I'm in. How about this? Al's Toy Barn Hotel.
Or Al's Toy Barn Hotel. Uh,
Uh
and Disney
huh.
could go on with this and saying, guess what?
Muppet
Since
Muppets.
Disneyland has their
Yeah,
own restaurant,
we're gonna do what?
why not have it so that restaurant gets moved over to Disney World? So
Well,
we get
wait
the
a
Maple
minute.
Leaf restaurant too.
Wait a minute. What if they were to turn this into a restaurant?
A
I'm
big,
talking.
oh.
Kind of like Rodeo Roundup Barbecue, but only
So
Star
if they
Wars
were going to
style.
turn this into a whole thing into a restaurant,
Makes sense because it's right
it's
there.
possible.
They could
I
do
would
it.
have. I would want them also. This is the strangest thing you could think of, but people would love it.
Go.
Why not have rentable spaces at it?
Smart move. Well, wait a minute.
Because
What
think
if?
how many
What
people
if?
go to Disney World that are doing it there on a job.
What about this? A
Rental
Star Wars.
rooms,
How about this, Richard? A Star Wars wedding pavilion?
wedding
Did
pavilion.
you ever think of
Now,
that? That's an
if you're
idea.
talking about we're talking about that dinner place. I'm
Yeah.
going full immersive. I'm talking like medieval times,
Oh, I get it.
Disney
Okay.
style.
Okay. I can see that with Star Wars.
So I would see it kind of
Hmm.
like, oh, how would they do that though?
Yeah, and how would you get over there?
Oh, oh, oh,
'Cause
oh,
that's the issue.
oh! I'm thinking of it. The whole center spot is open, right?
Yeah.
Build up the sides a little bit, make it
Mm-hmm.
so all of the sides have stands, and there's an ice rink.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
You got Disney on Ice at Disney World.
Now that's an idea. Oh, I get it. Turn it. Oh, I get it. You know
Yes, I
what? That would be
love
a
the
great idea.
idea. I
That would be a
love it.
great idea. What
Yep.
about this? A Muppet restaurant.
No, Muppet Restaurant, but I think that's the best idea so far.
I
Is
like the Pixar one myself.
personally, I like the ice.
You know, what, Richard? You bring up a good point, but there's one little problem.
Well, they could also make it so the ice rink would. They have some ice rinks that that go
Right,
down.
right, right,
They don't hold ice all the time.
right.
So why not make it so it's yes, it's an ice rink, but it also could be used as Cirque du Soleil, a lot closer to Disney Springs.
But Cirque du Soleil has a contract at Disney Springs. Yeah, they
Broadway,
do. Wait a
Broadway,
minute.
and Disney World.
Wait a minute. Oh, I would be in on this one. Oh,
Hold
totally.
on.
Yeah.
You get to sit in the
Disney Cruise Line
show.
Wait a minute, Richard, go with me on this. You know how on Cruise Line they have all of those shows every night. You go over there and you see one of them, like the Golden Mickeys, some of the other ones, but make it Disney World-ish.
I want new things
Me
to
too.
happen.
Me too.
So why not just create a new Broadway show, clear that out, and make it so it's the center of it.
Make it a Broadway theater.
So make every night different.
Yeah.
People would come back because guess what?
Would.
It's a different Broadway show. So
but then you're going up against
Disney show, different Disney movies that they have not done yet.
Which they haven't done Toy Story yet.
They have not done Toy Story. They have not done Star Wars. They have not.
What if they're going to?
They could do a Marvel. They could put the Marvel one in.
They could do a Star Wars
Broadway show.
Wait a minute. They could do that. Yeah.
I could see a Disney Broadway show.
I could see it. That would work.
And then there's also Mulan.
Mulan, yes. Turning red.
Red.
They could
Toy
really
Story.
All of them.
Why not all of them? But
I want to see them in the cones.
Why not have it so they have it so not only do they don't do all of it. They do Toy Story 1 as a Broadway show.
Yeah, and then do Toy Story
2, Toy Story 3,
Toy Story 4, yeah. I'm in on that one.
And then they could also do a bunch of others. Raya and the Last Dragon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
As a puppet that they.
Oh, I would be. Let me tell you something. I'd be in on that.
Go down the aisles, make it
immersive. Make it really cute. And make it enjoyable.
Do it to a new movie that just came out.
Do it to the Wish. If they were to, I still haven't seen Wish yet.
Peter Pan. Yes,
they
did it.
They have.
They need to bring it to Disney World.
Amen. And two things need to be in it. Or
now,
I'm
if they're going to do this,
they have to do it right though, because Peter Pan right now.
Right for one, and number
I want to see Nana and TikTok have to be in it.
I want them to have, some of those stages that have it so they go from the top and they like zip line down almost.
Yep.
Above the head.
Yes, they do it in Wicked.
Tinkerbell.
Amen. Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. And Nana has to be in it.
So they have, those characters that are at Animal Kingdom that look like the polar bears. They're half and half person.
Oh, I know. Nana. Oh, the Merry Menagerie. Yes, please.
Nana.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That is Nana.
But she has to look exactly like she does in the movie.
Exactly like her. It kind of looks like a Shaggy Dog, but it has the hat, the whole. It's Nana. And she always holds a plate of food on top of her head.
Well, she has to have the basket in her mouth.
And she also had the basket in the mouth, but
the slip on the blocks.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably know this is true.
Go.
Nana was showed different ways for different movies.
The only one I know is the original cartoon version.
Cartoon.
That's the only one I've ever seen. Now
you need to watch some of the later ones because she is so cute and Hook, if I remember correctly,
Does she
where
look exactly like she does in
she
the
looks very, very close to it, but it's a real life dog. So, but she holds the
Fine.
thing on top of her head, and she
Fine.
almost gets taken away in flying. She had the only thing stopped her
I
was
know.
her color,
I know.
which
I know.
yeah. Or oh
What about TikTok? TikTok has to be in this, no
no,
joke.
something better.
Oh Lord.
Nana, the musical.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
The whole story is devoted to Nana.
Oh, I would die. I would be like, oh my god, I'd be first in line, leave me alone, go away. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, I wanted to think out of the box for these.
I
You know,
do. I really do.
like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Right.
No, not Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Way of Water or Avatar:
Uh-huh.
The original one as a musical.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Would
could
be
do
kind
so
of
much with
cute.
music. I think Toy
3D
Story would.
luminescence.
Yeah, you could do it if you have the right technology.
Yeah.
Make it look like the spear in Las Vegas.
Take a look at the spear in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the inside of that thing?
I have, and I'm hoping to go pretty soon. So.
Mm. Well, you could do
Yeah.
a lot with that, but but
That is the best
let's.
idea so far. That
I
is Disney
know.
on Ice.
I know. I know.
Why not have Disney on Ice?
You know what? That's not a bad idea. But then here's the thing. People like seeing Disney on Ice when it tours.
They
That's the
do.
only drawback.
That's the experience of Disney on Ice on
Yeah.
tour. What
But
if there
not
was a Disney on Ice also that was at one place
yeah, in Disney
people
World.
could go to?
You know what? This is going to be really, really interesting to see what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
So we've come up with some good ideas.
Yeah. I want Disney on Ice / Broadway musical stage.
I really want to see a Broadway theater
Yeah.
showing showing all of the shows, and yes, Peter.
Oh,
What?
step it up. So,
What?
Broadway show,
Yeah. Newsies.
dinner, and movie.
Oh, I am in on that. Thank you
With
very
Disney
much.
food.
But here's the thing: you would be taken away from the sci-fi, though. That's the only drawback to
My
that.
giant theater, yeah.
But if you would, oh man, a
Dinner and
minute.
food. Yeah, dinner and
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hello, and a movie.
yeah,
I'm in.
dinner. It's only open for dinner time, but
But
it's going to be
then,
dinner.
well, wait a minute. Richard. You would also have to compete with the AMC at Disney Springs. That's the only issue with that.
The Broadway show.
Oh,
Dinner
at a
and a
Broadway
Broadway
show.
show.
Oh, I'm
That's
in.
what I meant.
I'm in. I'm in with that. Oh yes, please.
So that's like a step up from
Disney
the medieval
drinks.
times. Even
Yeah.
you would get
Mm-hmm.
better food, and
Yeah.
sometimes they have different things on the menu. What
A,
you want? What
a
would I
Disney
want?
Christmas musical? Oh yes,
Oh,
please.
Disney Christmas musical.
A Halloween one?
Muppets Disney Christmas musical.
Oh, I would. You could see the Muppet Christmas Carol there. Oh my gosh, that'd be so
Yep,
much fun.
Christmas time.
Oh my god, I would love it. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. I really can. If they do it right.
Yeah.
Because if they don't do it right, yeah.
If they do it all right, also they could also do Halloween. Have it so. Why doesn't Haunted Mansion have their own Broadway musical?
Not a bit. Oh, could you imagine the effects for that one? Woo! That would
Disney,
be good.
if you're listening,
yes, if you're listening, Disney, we have some ideas for you.
Your ears should be ringing by now.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh,
so
and if you are
that
going to
was
do
the
Peter,
little cheat I had. You're like, you didn't even know this happened, did you?
I had no idea. I normally don't read Disney news very much.
I love Disney news. I always.
But you know what? But you know what too?
That's how I keep on top of the food too, though. I'm all like,
I know that. I know that. But I would say this: dinner and a Broadway theater type place. Oh yes, please.
That's the best idea I have.
Please.
Now,
but you have to do it right.
Also my idea. Why not
you
have
could
it?
do okay,
No,
here's the idea, Richard. Matinees for families on at 2 o'clock, and then for the adults at 8 o'clock. Same
It
menu,
could.
same everything,
Uh,
because that's the only way you're
um,
gonna be able to do it.
no, not all. That's not the only way.
Okay. What's your thought?
Singers,
Get the Voices of Liberty, for crying out loud. A
professional
full
singers.
length
I'm talking
concert.
like
I can think of a
Britney
couple.
Spears.
Oh Lord.
The Britney Spears Day at
Bring
Disney
Lady
World.
Gaga, for Pete's
Lady
sake.
Gaga.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
could you imagine? Could you imagine that if this is going to happen?
Okay.
Whoever goes to that show of that concert, they get the show beforehand. They get to see a nice little preview or a showing of what that person did at Disney World that day.
Now that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Now that's
Nice little
cool.
short, right?
That's nice. Okay.
15 minutes ish at the longest, I would
Yeah.
say.
Mm-hmm.
And have it so it would be, I want like out of this world characters that are coming to this theme. I'm talking
I'd die.
Kiss.
I'm talking Lady Gaga here, okay?
Lady Gaga dressed in costume.
I would
at Disney World.
I would be the first one in line at you know what? If they were to get her, I would be first in line. I'll be like, I need to see her.
And then here's the thing. This could collaborate with what we were talking about beforehand.
Right.
With the Hollywood Studios festivals.
Yes,
and they would have a convention hall for it.
Wait a minute. What if they were to turn this? Wait a minute. What if they were to turn that? Right. So this is a good idea, I think. And Disney, if
you're like, oh wow, this might make
we are giving you guys ideas.
I mean, money.
A lot of money, believe me, because once you get the big stars in there, oh yeah. Wait a minute. Get all the Disney Broadway stars.
I want old movies, and I want somewhat older movies. But you know what I want?
Oh, you know what I have a Q&A.
Poppins.
You want?
Yes. Oh, here we go.
I die.
I would down the hole with Dick Van Dyke.
I would be the
as
first
Broadway.
Oh, can you imagine the? Oh,
The glory of Dick Van Dyke.
You know
they could
that
do
would
that
be
with so many movies.
What about this,
Josh
Richard?
Gad as Olaf, or as the other person.
What about this? Before they show it, do a Q&A with them.
You could do a Q&A
on the stage, because I've seen Q&As done before.
Oh, even funner yet! God. I want them to like take a tour through. Like, this shows them like not only go to Disney World, but sometimes they go to like a background.
What about
tour.
Bring Disney Imagineers and
what if
talk
it
about
shows how that person draws?
Oh, I'm in. I
would laugh. I would watch that for
hours.
I would be like, this is interesting.
I would be like, show me more, please.
Oh my.
Show me my favorite dragon, please. If they were, I'm still waiting for that Figment movie. It has to come. It has to come. Come on, Disney. I want to make it happen, please.
If they brought Beauty and the Beast, well, they have Beauty and the Beast.
But there's only one problem.
Beauty and the Beast there.
Yes.
And have Hermione Granger, or whatever her name is.
Emma Watson
as Beauty.
I know.
It would cater to the younger kids.
But here's the thing.
Because that's how they're used to seeing her.
But here's
I'm sorry. They're not used to the original.
Listen.
Now, this is...
I know that.
I'm talking 5 to 6 year olds.
I know that because I'm a...
That's when it came out.
I know. And I watched it. It was nice.
It was nice. It was not no...
But Audra McDonald was in that movie, and you know who Audra McDonald is. It was not by the original
one by that far, but anywhere close to it. But it was more kid-orientated for that last one.
In a way. I know. You were thinking the same thing I am. I know. It's
But
hard
why
because
not
we
just bring
both.
her along? Have her in a
Yeah.
Broadway show. Uh,
Oh, that would be heaven. Wait a minute,
Just-
Audra McDonald. Hello.
Justin Timberlake. Hear me out.
Oh Lord.
Justin Timberlake was in one
I
Pixar
know.
movie,
Which one?
Red,
What was- He
A-Town.
was. He was in Turning Red. Oh, that's right, with the Four Town.
Yep, Four Town, A-Town, Four Town. Yes,
Four Town. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Four Town
Mm.
as a concert.
That would make. Oh my God, I would so see that.
Powerline.
Everybody's been wanting this stuff.
Powerline as a concert.
Oh, you would be the first in line for that one.
I would be the first in line. I would be there before the line even started with my camper van. Yes.
Would you be asleep at the front door at the box office?
Sure. But no.
I can just see you do that.
5 hours before it opened, it would not even be. I would not be asleep. I would make sure I'm awake.
What about 12 hours before?
I don't know.
If I know you. If I know
was
you,
trying to be
you do it.
conservative and
Oh,
saying
come
5
on.
hours.
Come on. Come on. I know you.
Or
now, go ahead.
here's another idea for that area. And
What's
they
that?
don't have anything for this area for this.
Go ahead.
A late night disco hall.
2 words. Jelly rolls.
It's true.
They have that over a boardwalk.
Okay.
A full hour of Yeehaw Bob. Hello.
Oh, wait a minute.
Grayson. You have to have Grayson in there somewhere.
Bob and other
with
people.
Grayson. With Grayson. Yep. You have to get Grayson
Bob
in on
and
this.
And other people. That's why I said Grayson.
Yes.
But why not have it so they are the DJ for the skate rink? You rent skates there.
I can't even do that.
I can't either.
You mean
know
like
how
roller?
That would be
roller.
There's a disco ball in the center.
Oh my God!
A bunch of lights twirling around.
Oh my God! Could you imagine
Think how big
that?
The stage is? It fits
huge.
perfectly.
Yeah. Well, to me, that looks like a little bit like Studio 54 in a way. Catch my drift?
It would work as a skate rink. Come on.
True.
Bring back a Disney skate rink. Now, not only is it a skate rink, it's a Disney skate rink.
You know what I'm wondering, and you're gonna laugh.
What the difference is?
Yeah.
You get to skate with Disney characters.
Oh, I die. That would be cool, but it would be kind of tricky.
Could you imagine Goofy? He's all going backwards. My
God. I could see this. I could see it. I mean, oh my goodness. With the possibilities of like,
Donald would have what? Picture things so he would never fall down.
Well, yeah, that's
you
what I
too,
need.
But still,
so would I for certain reasons.
Yeah, there would be.
Would I be able to move the next day? No.
They have bowling alleys.
I know that.
I know that things.
I know.
What if they made, like I said,
what if they were to bring back Pleasure Island in a way?
Bring back an enhanced Pleasure Island indoors.
Well, that's an idea. Because I can still remember Pleasure Island, believe it or not.
Pleasure Island. I remember my sister went to one of them.
Yeah.
A few times because I was too young.
Yeah, I know. We never went either because, I wasn't old enough at the time.
Her only problem with that.
What was it?
All of it's outdoors, mostly.
You're right.
That was the biggest problem. And she basically, she stayed out there a few times, but she tried to stay out there one time. And, the Florida rain started to happen.
Oh, Lordy.
She was drenched by the time she got anywhere near a cover.
Oh my! And I've been in one of those downpours before.
Yes,
not fun.
That was the biggest part. That's why I'm saying indoors. Everything needs to be indoors now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I know it does.
Create a cover.
You're right.
Not indoors, covered. That's all I ask.
Well, I don't know if it would work now because
Now, here's the thing:
Well, I don't
if it's
know.
colored, why not
Yeah,
have it so it could have like projectors that project things onto the cover from below?
that's an idea. But
Because
they
that would
do,
allow them to personalize it.
but they
And
do that now in the Hollywood studios with their fireworks show.
oh, never mind. You would just
Yeah, they
have an
do.
LED screen up above everything.
Bingo.
Then never mind. They already do that in Las Vegas. So,
Yeah, exactly. Next. Okay, not a good idea. Next.
um, like I said, late night. Okay,
Well,
the late night hub.
what if
Okay,
they were to do a water park over
what if
there,
they
you know?
did something that is able to be opened, let's say around 8 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
It closes at 4 a.m.
Oh, Lord. But there's one problem with that
Some
transfer.
people would love something like that, but Disney does not offer it.
That, well,
Everything shuts down. It's like dead. Even
I know.
Springs is. It's like,
I know. I know.
where is everyone? I was
Exactly.
in I was in Disney's not Disney Springs, downtown Disney,
Yeah.
and I had an experience once.
Do
So I
tell.
went to a midnight showing of
Yeah.
Twilight at
Oh, that
Disney's
movie. Okay,
downtown
yeah.
Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this was in Land, right?
Yes.
Let me guess. It
I
was
got to walk
dead.
to my hotel
Yeah.
through the people that were pushing brooms down the street.
Well, that's nice.
The- You know, yeah, it was interesting, but it was really creepy because there was very few lights on. They had lights
Oh.
on their head.
Oh, it was that dark. My goodness.
The movie started at midnight.
Yeah, I know that.
It ended
And
at 3
3 a.m. I've been to midnight showings before. I know how dark it gets. And what time did you wake up to go to the parks the next day? 8 a.m.?
8 a.m. rope drop time, baby.
Dang, you're good. I would have done the same. I would have stayed up all night. I'm telling you. Wait a minute, Richard. How about
The
this?
Disney mode got clicked on. So what can I say? But a late
Yeah.
night hub, what would be in it?
You know, I don't
Be a
know.
small disco hall.
Well, people like different things, and people like different
Probably. If
experiences.
it's only going to be centered towards adults, okay?
Yeah, 21 and up. No
21 and
exceptions.
up.
No
So,
exceptions.
Bars
You
would
would
be
definitely
happily
need a sports
popular.
bar. You would definitely need a sports bar.
There's a few bars around this area that are all
Yeah.
inside.
Mhm.
Why not have it so it's like movie theater? So you could also have a late night showing of some kind of classic Disney movie. Cannot
Oh,
be any new movie.
wait a minute. If I were to see
I'm
Peter
talking
Pan,
Cinderella,
I want Peter Pan in the movie theater. Thank you
Peter
very
Pan.
much. Because I've never seen it in
You
a
know,
movie
like
theater.
the originals.
You know
Not
what?
anything new.
That's a cool idea to put the originals back in the movie theater because
But the
people like
originals
me,
back in
I've
that
never
movie
seen them
theater
in the movie
only.
theater.
It
The
is
only
it,
way I've
it,
seen
it,
them is on VHS.
it is
What a
not
great idea with
it is not
popcorn.
centered towards being it's not a movie theater.
Wait a minute.
Disney's movie
Make
Magic Night.
make it women.
Make it a different name. It's
Wait a
not
minute.
a theater because it
No.
does not show new movies. It shows classics. So
Mickey's
vintage.
Mick.
Disney's vintage.
I got it. I
movie
got it. I got
theater.
it. I got it. I got
Something
it.
like
I
that.
got it. I got the name of it. You want to know what it is?
What?
The Vault.
What?
The Vault.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yes, I would agree
Think
to
about
that.
it. Now, go with me on this. The outside looks like a bank vault. The door is where you with the spinning wheel thing,
Yeah.
well, like a bank vault look like, and
Yep.
then you open the bank vault, and you have on one side you would have like your the eating areas, and then on the other side you would have the movie theater playing classic different movies, a different one every night,
And
with
here's my thing. This is
with
how I wanted to have
popcorn
it
and
too.
snacks and drinks, and yes, you
It
get
plays
Beverly.
all of the classic movies, but there's a
Yes.
difference.
What's that?
All the chairs turn into beds.
Oh, oh my god, I know where you're going with
The
this.
ceiling is the stage.
People would fall asleep if you did it like that.
It's 3, 4 a.m. Who
I
cares?
ha- I
Well,
have been
you
in.
keep you out at towards the end, obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, but I like that idea. That's cool.
Have it. Yes, they somewhat have that as an IMAX experience. Some cities have it,
Yes.
but why not make it so Disney
Mm.
reimagines,
The
or no, not
movies
reimagines, extends the viewing of their classic movies.
because because
It
we
needs
love
to be
them.
projected to the top, or no, not projected. It needs to be showed on the top.
360. 360.
It's a 360 dome,
Yeah.
and all of the top is TV
It's,
screens.
oh, I'm in.
The whole
I'm
thing.
in. I'm
So
in.
there's thousands of TV screens, or a big, huge TV screen that encompasses the whole thing,
Yeah, that'd be great.
and it's LED, so you're
You
able to
could
see it pretty clearly too.
you could get your snap. Oh, wait a minute. For the
Here's my
lobby
thing.
of the movie
Here's
theater.
my thing, and
Wait,
people
wait, wait,
love
wait.
this.
Wait, wait,
Now,
wait, wait.
I'm going
Go
off
ahead.
of your theme, so I'm going to try to say this first.
Okay, go ahead.
It is themed after the vault. So this is discontinued items from all the festivals as food.
That would go over so well. And what about the merchandise? The merchandise would be
Eh,
the same thing.
I
In
know
other words, we get the amount of
they would
plastic
bring
back.
back some of the old merchandise, sure, but I don't
What
want
about
all of it
this?
because that would kind of. Some people like collecting some of those things, and if you push it back out, guess what that means? Their
This
price
one
of
would
their
be buying
items.
all the plush.
You know,
You can
this
find.
because people
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
their thing to have value,
Of course.
and if it's re-pushed out, the value goes
It
down.
goes down, I know. But
So
wait a minute, wait.
yes,
The
the more popular things, sure, to be pushed back out. But
Spirit
why don't they have their
jersey.
own vault line?
Bingo. That's what I've been waiting for because remember we used to get the previews that would say coming back out of the Disney Vault.
Yep.
That's where the name came from. For me in my head, I'm like, you always used to call it the
And it's
vault.
such a good idea.
Well, think about it because you know what the merch could be? Spirit
You know what?
jerseys.
To
Yeah.
have a few bars right when you
Ye-
first come in. There's a
Yeah.
few bars right around the whole edge of it.
And you're gonna need like
then
non-alcoholic stuff too.
It's a 3-story tall movie theater devoted only to the vault.
That would be perfect.
That's the whole concept of that
would
whole
be
area.
perfect. And then before the movie, you get somebody to talk about the movie.
Oh, then
Who's still alive?
Not only that, yes, they lean back, but they also can lean forward. They ask you to lean them forward when the next part of the show comes on, which
I
is
get it.
probably animation, but it's for adults, which they have not done that much. You know what I mean? It's like harder drawings instead of, hey, your kid can draw this.
You know what? I like that. I like the oomph with it.
Change that up concept with.
Wait a minute.
Maybe talks with celebrities, have a panel.
Yeah.
Maybe have it so
before the movie
someone
starts.
comes up on stage and talks about a movie they were in. Animators talk about different movies they directed.
You know what they should show too, Richard, is a lot of the documentaries that they've done over the years, especially Frank and Ollie. Frank and Ollie should be one of them because that is my favorite documentary about the animators. Because
and then why don't
honestly,
they
I love
just
that one.
bring? They give them a little, incentive,
Snippet.
but they bring back some of the older classic Disney voice actors.
Absolutely.
Or actors.
Who are still.
So Dick Van Dyke, I want him to be in a panel.
I want 2 words: Julie Andrews, Dick Van Dyke, end of story, in the same room.
She's not alive, is she?
Yes, she is. She's still alive.
I thought she died.
No. No, she's still alive.
Okay. Julie Andrews. Oh,
absolutely.
Mrs. Potts.
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury just recently died.
Dang it! This would have been perfect.
Yeah, I
Man,
just thought of that. I'm like, but
Louie.
I want them to bring back, have
Yeah,
like push it out as this
yeah.
is Dick Van Dyke Night.
People would be lining up for hours. Believe
Bingo,
me.
bongo, bungo.
Whatever. What the heck is that from? Seriously.
It's from, I believe, your favorite one of your favorite characters. That's Bing
Bing
Bong.
Bong?
Yeah,
Is it?
if I
Hmm.
remember correctly, yes.
Can we double check that? Because I
No,
don't remember
I'm not
that
gonna try
point.
to look that up. Come on.
Eh, that's okay. Anyways, I think,
Why not just have it so it's not only older characters, they could play newer characters.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
Olaf,
have voice actors like
Josh Gad,
Josh Gad.
Idina
He's
Menzel.
somewhat recent.
Oh my lord. If I saw Idina Menzel, oh my
Whoa.
lord, I'd be in heaven.
Tenacious D in concert.
Who's that?
Jack Black and his own band.
Oh. Mm.
Now I'm saying that
Mm-hmm.
because he was officiated with Star Wars in that one episode.
Okay. What about this?
Disney officially.
How about this? A night with Grayson and Yeehaw Bob. The only problem with
That
that
would
is
be
that
great. That
Yeehaw
would be
Bob is that
great.
the only thing with that is that Yeehaw Bob is at Port Orleans every night. Well, most nights.
Most nights. Why not have it so one of the nights he comes over to this big
That
stage?
would be amazing.
Even better
And they
yet,
do dueling.
fully
No, no.
interactive seats and
Yes.
moving to how he's moving.
Oh, I love that idea. Oh my gosh. Make it a rock. Wait a minute. With Yzma. Pull with the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Oh my god.
Oh,
That would be ideal. I'm sorry. It'd be ideal. Come on. And then
so
we all
the
scream like we're
Emperor's
on the
New
roller coaster.
Groove
Yeah.
Broadway musical show.
Yeah.
All of it
Yeah, absolutely.
with Yzma. Yeah.
Woo.
And all of that. And the weirdest thing, I want Cusco to be Justin Bieber.
Well.
Think of it.
Okay. I've never seen the movie.
I know, but think of how he
I know.
turns into a llama.
I get the point, We are coming up with some good ideas.
Okay.
Disney, if you're listening.
So I'll give you a gold mine, Disney. Please make
Yes.
the Poets movie theater.
Mhm.
Please
Yeah.
do. We would
Please.
like that. Make it
We would like it.
orientated for the
Mhm.
people that remember the vault.
Yes, me, because I remembered watching on the
Please do go with
VHSs.
the food option too. We
Yes.
would the classic festival food
Absolutely.
put back and
Yeah.
have it as a menu item to get at that.
For the merchandise, I got a good one. Bring back the Disney store and the Mao and the plush department.
Well, they could have
Yeah.
enhanced that.
Well, just a thought, It's just an idea,
Duffy Corner, anyone?
Hello. I'm in on that one. Don't even.
Duffy Corner.
Yeah, I would be the first in line for that. I would be like,
whoa,
I would be like,
whoa.
if they were to do a Duffy movie,
No.
I'm in. I'm in.
They have a plot for Duffy.
What do you mean?
Like his backstory.
Yeah,
Yes, they
I
made
know
one
I know for every single one they have.
Broadway show.
I would be first in line.
There we
I'm
go.
not kidding.
Duffy on Ice.
Oh my lord. I'm in.
Figment.
If I were to
Broadway show.
get Figment the musical, I would be there 3 days before and I would not move.
Now,
Except to use the
here's
bathroom
the cool thing.
and to
They would
eat
do
and stuff.
side characters, which officially you do love four official side characters.
Which
Lotso,
are,
the
yes.
movie.
Gimme.
Bing Bong, the movie.
Hallelujah. Yes.
Not Figment. Cogsworth, the movie.
Yeah.
And then Nana, the movie.
And you forgot Figment, which is the fifth one.
It's not a side character.
True.
He's his own
None of the
glorious
movie.
man.
Hmm.
He's the only glorious person. He's
But
already at it.
but I do like more characters than that. I do like Gus Gus and Jacques
Oh,
from Cinderella.
yes, you do,
I
Gus and Doug.
absolutely
What
love.
if they made it? They started making like different animation you never see anywhere else, but that show, but that
Thank
place.
you. I'm in on that one.
And they make it so you're able to buy the or get the movie only if you watch the movie
I'm
at
in.
the theater.
I'm in.
So Gus Gus the movie, Bing Bong, all that
Yeah.
right there.
You
It's
know
gonna
what
be
I
part
was
of the
think?
vault.
Yeah, I know. I think that this could. I mean, honestly, you need this now because a lot of us and a lot
And then
and
Woody's horse, make it so
Bullseye.
Bullseye has
Bullseye.
his own movie.
Yes, I'm in.
I'm in. He has his own
Totoro.
adventure. So what would adventure for some of the side characters for Toy Story?
Oh, I
They
can think
get
of
they
plenty.
get separated from the girl. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what adventure would they have? Well, some of them
You're
would go to
right.
different places.
Right.
They now I'm sorry to admit this, but they will do it to characters you probably don't like because I already know I don't like them that much.
Uh-huh.
Ducky and what's his name?
Bunny.
Bunny and Ducky, the musical. Think how funny that would be, though.
That would be hilarious, but yet interesting, but yet
No,
in
no,
a
no.
way.
Ducky and Bunny, the musical, with Yeehaw Bob doing the soundtrack.
Now that I could go for, but yeah, but I'm doing the soundtrack.
Yes, he would get credits. He'd become famous.
He already is. Everybody
He
loves
already
him over
is.
at
He'll
Port
become more
Orleans.
famous. He'll be in movies.
Well, I don't know.
I want. You know what I want? I
What?
want. Now I've seen these guys, and they
Okay.
are the dueling violinist people. Um, the dual violin, different soundtracks.
You mean the dueling pianos over at Jelly Rolls?
No, it's
Because
not
I've
Disney.
seen those.
They're dueling violin people, and it's not Disney.
Oh, okay, okay.
But why
All
not
right.
have it so it's a dueling violin or dueling different things? So, Yeehaw Bob
Oh my god.
versus the American Pavilion Singers.
Oh, you mean like the Voices of Liberty?
Voices of Liberty
Oh,
versus
this would be
Yeehaw Bob.
Oh my lord.
Same soundtrack. Or
With
no, no,
wait a
no,
minute.
no. That's a
I'm gonna
little
go.
bit too big for them.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
that's a little
wait,
bit too
wait, wait,
big.
wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait,
Dapper
wait. I'm
Dan.
no.
Dapper Dan versus Yeehaw Bob.
I can go one up on this, okay? Yeehaw Bob, Dapper Dan's, Voice of the Liberty, and Grayson. What do you think?
Now, that could work.
It could work, but I don't know.
Oh, and
Just a
then
thought.
also the Mary. Oh, make it a
Oh. Mm.
make that so it's like a game night.
Make it like a sing along. That would be
Not like
fun.
a sing along, but have it like a game night, like you would watch at television, but it's live.
Oh, I get it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Make it a contest to see
Oh,
who
I'm
gets the
in.
biggest audience participation. Yeehaw Bob, Voices of Liberty, Dapper Dan's, the group that you just said,
Yeah.
uh,
Grayson.
Graceland,
Grayson.
Grayson,
Grayson.
yes,
From the Casey's Corner at the
from
piano.
Casey's Corner. There's
Come
also an
on.
older guy that's Casey's Corner that's really good too. I don't know. There's Grayson and there's
There's
another older.
Grayson and there's somebody else. I don't know who the somebody
Yes,
else is. The only
yeah.
one I know is
There's you
Grayson. That
want to have all of them
everybody loves
there.
Grayson. Everybody loves him.
And then you could also have like.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be great.
Voices of Liberty. Bring over the people from Disneyland.
Wait a minute. Disneyland versus Disney World.
Disneyland versus
Now
Disney World.
that would be
The
good.
Dans versus the Dans.
Oh my lord, could you imagine this?
Now,
Woo!
they did an acapella
Yeah.
together over COVID at one time.
Yes, I remember.
What if they did that live?
People would go nuts over it.
Different songs, but they
Oh,
wanted to do
totally.
it live.
Wait a minute. What about this? They don't know what they're singing, and the audience gets to pick.
Oh.
Like
And
really
then
mix
have it
it
so
up.
it's like why not have it so it's like each night is either the audience gets to choose what they get to
The
either
audience gets
sing,
to choose
sing
everything.
or dance
Oh yeah,
to.
yeah.
And it is like
Mm-hmm.
they
Kind of like
would
a
have
game show.
like
Kind of like.
professional a cappella groups that are from colleges. Yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
still there.
Yes, I know. I know.
They had a contest at one time that had the Whiffin Poofs.
Yeah.
What if the Whiffin Poofs came?
Ooh. Oh boy.
You know, different colleges,
You know
acapella
what?
groups.
Yeah, and let's see. And then,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's
okay,
gonna
okay. Record them every night. They're all gonna be singing different songs, but they're gonna
right.
be mastered together and making a movie out of it.
That would
Okay,
be a
that
great
is one
documentary.
of the better ideas we've had.
Well, it's one of them.
Maybe bring back
Man,
old animators that do not animate anymore because they're too old, and just have them talk.
you know what? I would love to pick an animator's brain and be like,
Some of those animators
how
are
did
great.
I will say this: the ones who are no longer with us, may they rest in peace. You know,
Yeah.
they did a lot of good work for us.
Yeah.
In making the most lovely characters that we all know and love.
Or that might be true, but why not have it so their birthday is their night at this theater?
Ooh.
People doing covers of them.
Oh, that would be good. That would be cool.
Dapper Dan's
You
doing
know,
cover.
that would be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
But I know for me, if I was to go there on my
Dapper
birthday.
Dan's the musical.
Hello?
Hello?
You know what? They have never done
Why
a documentary.
not?
Why haven't they done a documentary on the
have
Dapper
their
Dans?
own movie.
You know what? How did the Dapper Dans even come to exist? Because I've always wanted to.
They are the oldest a cappella group. Well, officially a cappella.
Yeah,
sometimes
they're
they don't
the
do
oldest.
a cappella all the way.
I know.
They do bells sometimes.
I love those instruments. Yes, I've seen them do everything.
But
it's great.
They started in Disneyland on the first day it opened.
Yeah, they did.
That's when they started. Disneyland one was big.
Wait a minute, Richard.
Disney World started when Disney World started.
Richard, do you realize that next year is going to be an anniversary year for Land? And it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. It's going to be 70 years next year for Land.
They're going to be 70 years old.
I wonder what they're going to do to celebrate. You know what they...
Steamboat Willie the movie.
Oh my gosh. I want that to happen.
Steamboat Willie the musical.
That would be good. You know what I'd love to see? The problem is they're both good. But, for me... For me... I would... You know what they should do for a documentary?
Muppets take over movies.
They've already done that. But
what if it was like Muppets Take Over Broadway?
Well, they already did that with the Muppets Take Manhattan.
Muppets Take Manhattan, but
they've already done that movie, which I loved it.
So, Muppets Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, Lord.
I seen Phantom of the Opera when
I've
it was
seen
still
it.
playing in Broadway.
I've seen it once. I know, with the chandelier and everything.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
My sister almost thinks she forced me to watch it. It was interesting enough. It was a lot of opera, but still.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of it, really.
But why not make it so that's a comedy? So make it so it is Muppets
Well,
doing that
that would be
show. We
that
would
would be
have
tricky.
we would
That would be
have Miss
tricky.
Piggy coming down on a wrecking ball above your head, going down. Um,
They would have to
no,
get
it
the
would be
rights for it.
Gonzo.
They
It
would
would
have
be
to get the
Gonzo,
rights
and
for
he
it.
looks like he fell off, and he goes through the roof. The whole
Uh,
concept.
but remember, the opening scene is the chandelier going up, not coming down. That's
Oh,
at the end of Act 1. Is when the
well, it's
chandelier
not going
comes
to be a
down.
chandelier. It's going to be a disco ball with Gonzo on it.
Oh my lord!
And when he comes down, they're going to be ripping off of the songs that that's based off of. So you're going to see Gonzo singing, "I'm coming down like a wrecking ball,
Oh my lord!
coming down like a wrecking ball." Make
Oh my
Disney's
god!
3D animation studio ride into a full-on experience at a
You know
Broadway
what?
show.
I'm waiting for the Muppets to do that, honestly, because it's needed.
But that make
Who
Muppets Christmas
knows?
Carol. They did a Halloween one already, so why not make it so that's also a Broadway show or
If
Haunted
they were to
Mansion
do
Muppets?
Muppet, you know what? I would love. Well,
All
I
of
already
them.
know. I already
Muppets
know.
Take Manhattan as a Broadway. Do all of them.
You know what? Yeah, but trying to get the rights
There's not
for
a bad.
them. No, and believe it or
There's
not,
not a bad movie, really.
it's funny. You know which one I would really like to see them do as a Broadway
I
musical
already
when you
know your
go.
favorite one. So Muppets Christmas Carol Broadway show.
That's one of them, but it's not my but it's honestly not my favorite. Well, it is one of my favorites, but do the original Muppet movie.
Oh, the original Muppet movie could be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Have Jim
'cause
Henson night.
that
May I
would be
say it?
amazing. Oh my god, I would be in awe
Have it
because
so the music, like na na
but
na
if you're
na, and other music that Muppets made popular were sung by
uh-huh,
other groups on covers.
that would be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Na 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 na, sung by the Pentatonics.
I would die. I would be like, "Oh my goodness, I love it."
And then
Oh.
this whole thing happens.
Mhm.
All this new music is getting pushed out.
Yeah.
You're able to download it on Apple Music.
Music.
The only
Yeah.
way you can get it is if you ask them or scan the
You
barcode.
know
Probably.
what? That would be the most amazing thing, I think.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I think what they need to do is, create the vault because it's
Create
something.
the Vault is the biggest idea.
It's
Um,
honestly for me.
maybe have it so the vault has different sizes of theaters. So there's
Bingo.
one that's you're able to sit in case you
Right.
don't really want to watch a IMAX lean down movie.
Right.
Some people can't because their backs.
I understand that. I get it,
And then have it so there's
you're gonna need closed captioning,
some
definitely.
stages that are leaned down. There's some
Right.
that are leaned down, but they have captions and sitting up in captions.
Yep.
Bigger ones that are able to have Broadway shows in them, have their own stage for Broadway.
Absolutely.
That's why we're talking 3 to 4 stages tall.
I would say at least 5 because then you can
Roughly.
spread it out a little bit. Now for the food,
Now the inside has to be themed differently for each one.
Well, that's where
For the theaters.
here's the thing.
Oh.
The movie posters, you don't know what it is until you go inside.
Oh, here's an idea.
Make it a secret.
Have it a fireworks showing.
Yeah.
And all the side walls.
Yeah.
Front, back, sideways.
I'm in.
They are all animated LED screens. You can see the fireworks show of any fireworks show that they recorded, counting
I'm in.
Illumination night.
That'd be heaven. That'd be heaven.
They would just play it at the end of a movie.
I will say this though, I have seen the new one at Epcot. I've watched it on stream.
And then
I like it. I like it.
These, what you could do, they could have some movies that they could bring back the 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, they could.
with these.
Yeah, yeah, they could.
They could make it so you would be part of a movie yourself.
That would be the coolest thing.
Make it so discontinued rides now have movies. So, great
Yeah.
movie ride as a movie.
Horizons as a movie.
Horizons as a movie.
Body Wars as a movie.
Yep.
Um.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
But that's already a movie
Swirling
to begin
saucers,
with.
I guess. It's still there as dinosaur.
I
But
like alien
it
swirling
will
saucers.
change. We know it's going to go out.
We know that, yeah. But you know what ride I would just love to see is just the opening day of Disneyland. Like the
What if
whole
they
show.
made it so they had different people ride the rides before they shut down and then
Yeah.
made that into movies?
I've seen people do that. I've
They've
seen
done it once,
I've seen
very few
people
times with Disney.
I've
Uh,
seen yeah.
Disney done it with.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube somewhere, and it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
when Disneyland Splash Mountain first opened.
Yeah.
That
When
would
Epcot
be
opened.
no Disneyland first opened. That would be what's his name?
1955 is when it opened.
Yes, for Splash Mountain, it wasn't one of the first rides.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. When that came out, Splash Mountain, it was
It was in 82, I believe, in World.
yeah, but who was that actor? Ernest.
Jim Barney, yeah.
It was Ernest. Ernest.
That is so funny.
I believe it's called Ernest Takes Disneyland.
Yeah,
Really?
I think I've heard of that.
And watch that. It's funny.
Wait a minute, Richard. I got one even better than that.
Play the Ernest movies.
No. Richard, everybody wants this. The old Disney sing-along songs.
Oh,
With
that could be
VHS tapes.
well, that would they would do that at daytime. I don't know if they would do that at the nighttime theater concept.
Just a thought, I mean,
The vault could be open all the time. It won't be a
That's
problem.
true. That's true. That's true.
And then why wouldn't they? If that's true, why don't they not only have meet and greets of characters, but also meet and greets of celebrities at the vault?
That would be tricky because if it's a certain one,
for the certain character that people that want to do that.
Yeah. I think the vault's a great idea. I mean, I just came up with the name
I know
for crying
one.
out loud. What?
Taylor Swift.
Those lines would be out the door and down the street.
They would be out the door, down the line.
I-4 would be a mess.
The line would be long enough; it would probably bump into the highway.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean to be mean, but no, thank you. I'll pass. I've seen enough of that on the football stuff. It's getting annoying. I'm just saying.
Now, you've seen or heard of the Michael Jackson Experience? That is the Broadway,
yes,
right?
EO, yes, MJ the musical.
Yes. But
MJ the musical, yes, I know where it is. It's on Broadway right now, I believe.
It's pretty cool. It's a projections.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they do that for Walt Disney himself?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Have it so his old audios of him at Disneyland are playing while his projection is acting out those scenarios.
That would be amazing to see. I mean, for me,
instead of having it so it's the Hall of Presidents, having it so it's the Hall of
You know what? You just brought up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got an idea for an attraction, actually, and you just said it.
9 Old Men.
Yes, that one. That would work. And put it in the documentary.
Broadway show.
Duh. Yeah.
9 Old Men Broadway.
And how it
started.
And how it started, and now What's it like? You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
would work. That would totally work. 100%.
The Seven Dwarfs, the movie.
Well, you could do that.
We want offbeat characters that you would not think are popular.
Duh.
Eeyore, the movie. Tigger, the movie.
Tigger's already had a movie already.
Okay. Tigger, the
Piglet's had a
Broadway
movie.
show.
Piglet's had a movie too.
Piglet had a movie too. Eeyore should have one.
Where's
He's
Kangaroo?
oh boy, he's always left out.
What about Kangaroo?
Turning Red,
Yeah.
the Broadway show musical.
Yep, that'll work. Man, we are coming up with some good ideas tonight.
Okay, we are going out with the darndest things, and we have lasted
2 hours.
2 hours, I guess.
Almost. An
I
hour and
lasted
50
too long
minutes.
in here. I forgot to eat dinner.
Oops.
It's now 7.
Whoops.
Boy.
See what I mean, guys?
I'm out of here, people.
We get into
We're
this.
giving you ideas. We just kept going with the concept of what are they putting there? Knowing their idea, a lot of people are talking about this.
Yeah.
They want a budget hotel right there.
To me, I want something different. I want
something different. I want the vault.
I do too.
If they did both. So, hear me out.
All right, what do you got for me?
The vault.
Yeah.
As the theater is half of it.
Yeah, and the other half is the hotel.
On the other half,
to the hotel.
The hotel.
Now that's a gold mine right there.
Boutique hotel. They're still going off of the Star Wars Star Cruiser theme idea, where it's a boutique idea.
Okay,
every single room is designed and designated to a certain movie that was in the vault.
I would stay there.
I would stay there.
No joke. As long as it's one of my favorites, I'm in.
Well, they could even keep people that are the most popular people of Disney. So
true, they could do
Figment as his own room.
Excuse me, I would want that room so fast you have no idea.
Has his own room.
I would want that so fast you have no idea.
Peter Pan.
Oh, I would go in that room so fast. Oh yeah.
The exact room they use in the first movie.
In the nursery. Oh. And Nana has to be in it. Nana has to be in that room somehow. Somehow, some way she has to be in it. As well as TikTok.
Yeah.
And you need the map. You need everything.
So if this is going to be that big.
But Tinkerbell has to show up somehow.
The vault is going to be one. Then it's going to be the vault hotel room as number 2. Then they're probably going to have a few restaurants. Probably one of them that's going to have a view.
Make them
Hollywood Studios. It's right
there.
The
restaurant, the main restaurant should look like the Brown Derby.
It could.
Well, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work.
Hollywood Studios.
That wouldn't work because it's already in studio. Dang it.
Okay, so,
wait a minute.
So, no. Hear me out.
Okay.
Favorite restaurants from different movies, or ones that are mentioned in different movies.
You could do the Italian one in
So Italian one.
Luca. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Yeah, Luca would work somewhat.
Yeah, but
it would be only a stand. It would be an outside one.
But if we're doing the vault, it wouldn't work because the one restaurant is already in the Magic Kingdom, and that's Tony's.
Oh,
that's the problem.
No.
That'd be an issue.
Tramp. Lady in the Trap, spaghetti place.
That's already in the Magic Kingdom already.
What is that? That's Tony's?
Yes.
Okay. What about the spaghetti place from Luca?
That would work. That's not anywhere. So we could do that.
And then also Ratatouille. They need to have him as a full-fledged big restaurant.
They already have it with the creperie. They have it with the creperie.
Yes, and yes, there's a sit-in, but it's
Yeah.
not themed.
I see
It's
where you're going
only
with this.
France themed.
You
It's
want to
not.
do it full blown the way it looks in there.
Now, what I would do, not a creperie, I would do it to the exact restaurant they did for the movie. So,
Right.
Italian,
Right.
high-end Italian, top of the roof with you're able to have ratatouille yourself
Now you're
and
gonna be
other pastas.
now you're gonna be competing with a Tutto Italia as well as Via Napoli.
Yep.
That's
They
gonna
need
be tricky.
competition. I'm sorry.
I
And
love my
this
Via.
one is themed and it has characters.
Character dining, I'm in.
It's a character dining Italian restaurant with
Ooh,
Remy,
right.
Liddy, and the Tramp,
Yeah, and Luca.
Luca, and
And
that group. So Luca, his friend,
right.
the girl from that movie, and the dad, which had that one
Yes.
leg
With the cat.
with the cat, and then also the cat. But she'll just
Yeah.
be she'll introduce you into the stage.
Yeah.
She'll be sitting in front of right beside the door,
Right.
welcoming
Right.
you.
Right.
What other
Shoot.
movies were based in France?
Beauty and the Beast.
Aristocats, all of them.
Now that makes sense because there's Zip on that one.
Marie,
Yeah, Marie. Everybody loves Marie.
everyone, all of
Everybody.
them. Who? Oh, and have it so that is also a dinner theater, kind of like they do on the cruise line.
Yeah.
Dinner movie.
Yeah.
With everyone wants to be a cat, and the people that look like them. As
it's funny. You know it's funny, but there is nothing Aristocats at all.
Wants to be a cat. Everyone wants to be a cat. I need to watch it now. It's in my head. Oh gosh. Okay, Aristocats is going into my watch list pretty soon now.
I see that.
Why wouldn't they make that? Okay, everyone wants to be a cat.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they make that into a have different people sing it, and then you're able to buy the CD afterwards?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Or
do that
download
with
it.
that. Do that with a Goofy movie, which is Powerline.
Yep.
All the songs, which is 3 or 2.
I know.
Why not have it so Queen sings them?
I love Queen.
We want that. We want that badly. Eye to Eye, sung by Queen.
I never watched a Goofy movie. Sorry, I never did.
Oh, we're gonna have a watch party somehow.
Oh my gosh.
Can't do that with Disney anymore.
Yeah, I know. Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey. I'm all over today. Okay, we're gonna end it here. But I want the Italian restaurant on the top.
Totally.
To be Ratatouille itself. It will make it so at certain times, kind of like exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Amore will be sang by different people, but it will have different people singing it. For example, Michael Bublé. He would be perfect for that song.
He would be one of them. Yes. Oh my gosh, we are on a roll here.
But also, why not have it so it's kind of like a cuckoo clock kind of effect.
Yeah.
There would be characters that are mice in the ceiling areas that have little walkways that they go out, do a little bit of something, ask you how the food is. They're interactive.
If the mice from Cinderella,
compliments to the chef.
If the mice would come out from Cinderella, I would go completely bananas.
And then
they are dream characters of mine that I've always wanted to meet in the parks.
The characters to meet and greet.
Oh, I'm in.
Remy and the whole group. So his his family,
Remy and Emil, and that's the only ones
Emil
I
and
know.
his dad. Probably he's kind
Yeah.
of famous in that movie.
Well, if they come out, it would be really, really cute, though.
Yes, and I want them to be like big and large and be huggable
Oh
characters.
yeah, oh yeah. I know that.
And
I know
then
they are.
also have it so huggable characters will be. This is the first time they. Well, not first time. One of the only
No.
times, except for princesses. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
real life characters would come out. A real life person that would be for Remy would
Yeah,
be
I get it.
the chef that is the main star of the
If
show.
they were to bring Cogsworth down as a human, I would enjoy it. I
Yeah,
mean,
he would come out as a human. Why not?
I would love it. I'd be like, gimme.
Maybe to have it so during part of the night, it has like a transition where the
They
light
switch.
dimmed
They
down a
switch.
little bit
And they sing
and
Be
it
Our Guest.
switches from
Remy,
to something different
be our
to
guest.
be our
Oh,
guest.
oh no, wait a minute. They can't do that because the Beast Castle's over there. No good. Never
But that
mind.
is from France, is it?
Yes, Beauty and the Beast
I
is
guess
from
they
France.
could. It's a French-inspired restaurant.
I don't know.
It changes from Ratatouille to
Well, I don't know.
Be Our Guest restaurant.
Well, actually, no, because Be Our Guest is in the Beast Castle in Magic Kingdom. So there goes that idea. Out the window.
But I want to see Cogsworth. You can still
So
have
do I.
Cogsworth, different characters. Yeah.
I
French
wanna.
inspired character. Have it
Hmm.
so a restaurant is devoted to the Aristocats.
You know what? That's smart. Oh, no, wait a minute.
I'm gonna
Isn't.
be saying goodbye.
Okay.
We're running on a little over 2 hours.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Bye,
I'll be saying
guys.
goodbye, all.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Good night.
Oh gosh.